Alright, we're going to try to start it. Don't know exactly what's going to happen. If it does start, it's going to be really loud and I'm not going to let it run long.
One morning, Flumper woke up and realized that his life fucking sucked. Flumper swam into work that morning and told everyone to flump off. He decided that he wanted to swim on his own and chase his dreams. Flumper knew that thank you, Peanut. Flumper knew that it would be a long trip, so he brought his friend Ryan. Ryan is an otter.
That's me.
Flumper packed all his shit into 2 backpacks that they would swim with. Note the little red car.
Look at my eyes messed up.
On purpose to make it look like a jackass. As Flumper was leaving, he shed a single glistening tear because he was leaving his family in town behind. But Flumper and Ryan set off with excitement in hope of better flumping. Flumper and Ryan journeyed across the U.S. They passed Chicago and obese Omaha. They passed dick-licking Denver and Las Vegas. I think Las Vegas needs no further clarification.
No.
Finally, Flumper and Ryan arrived at their new home. Flumper was excited to meet his fellow boat salesman, Pet Peanut the catfish, and chase some sea lioness tail.
Look at that. That's beautiful.
Flumper will miss home, but he's excited to start adulting for realsies. And that's the story of Flumper, the immigrant whale. Flumper leaves home.
I love it. Hey, welcome to Monday. It is June 1st. How the hell did that happen? It's June. And the world's still in the shitter. And just when you think things can't get much worse, they get a lot worse. We got protests out the yin yang and people destroying stuff and stealing stuff and spray painting and smashing and yelling and hooping and hollering, and none of it's good. I'm not going to talk about that. So today was a shop day. It was a Monday, of course. Today was the day we figured out how to do a couple things, and I'm gonna streamline this. We figured out how to recode the build date on the E60 in the light module and the general module, body module, to 2007. And 2007 affords us the car kind of realizing or knowing that, hey, the manual is now an option. So we can go into a module like the DSC module, download the .trace file, put it in Dummy or BMW coding tools, and finally code that mother effer to realize that it has a manual transmission instead of the SMG. Before, that gave us an error. It was very cryptic. It was all in German. Change the build date to a build date that accepted the manual, make the coding change, upload the .man file, and it worked. So the good news is no more DSC light. The MDM button actually turns on MDM mode now, which is nice. Problem is that the brake light, instead of being yellow, is now red, and it thinks that there's a problem with the brake pads. It thinks that the front and rear brake pads are shot and need to be replaced. So every time you cycle the key, it comes up and says, service due, which is not the case. The brake pads were just replaced last year. They have less than 10,000 miles on them. I've tried to reset those lights. They don't reset. Instead of saying reset, question mark, in the cluster, it says okay. I can't reset it. Carly doesn't work. It's a mess. I don't know. I'm going to have to research the hell out of it tomorrow. So that's a problem today. Problem 2, I have a Genius appointment tomorrow at noon, or 12:10 p.m. For my A key on the keyboard is dick. The keyboard still doesn't work great. My speakers sound really bad for some reason. It's like there's water or something in them, even though that's not the case. And I've done hardware diagnostics, and I don't know what the problem is. But now with all of the looting and protesting, I don't know if it's even going to be possible to get into my Genius appointment tomorrow. I did make a 578 gigabyte backup today to Time Machine on the new 8 terabyte hard drive. So if I am able to get in tomorrow and they decide to send the computer out for repairs or replacement or something like that, I do have a valid backup. A load of wash is happening right now, as you can hear. I don't want to talk forever. I had a long day of playing in NCS, and we did start the car today. That's the good news. We talked to a couple guys this morning that were very, very, very interested in the manual swap on the E60 M5, and they said, "Oh, let's see if it starts or not. That's going to be the telltale. If it starts, you're in good shape. If it doesn't, you're not." And it started right up. I mean, it's got increased emissions and engine problems, and it's thrown codes in the DME about SMG CAN communication problems, but that's because we haven't flashed the DME to a 2MA manual software yet, and that's honestly because I don't know how. So I'm going to work on that this week. That's where we are. We had pizza tonight. We watched some Seinfeld. I'm exhausted. I will talk to you guys tomorrow on Tuesday. Good night.